Oh. Hey, namaskar, everyone. How are you? And it looks like you caught me dozing off. Wow. Okay. You know what? That's probably how a lot of you feel. You were dozing off, waiting for me to put up a new video. Well, today's that day. Today is the day we make another adventure video, and I am in the Green Cathedral again. Yeah, that's right, Mill Creek Park. It is super nice out. Sun's out, the weather broke. You can tell because I'm back to wearing a t-shirt again. But before we get started, I think I should start off by saying Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope with the luck of the Irish is with you. That's right, it's St. Patrick's Day today. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Like I said, I'm in Mill Creek Park again today, and that's in Youngstown, Ohio. So if you're new to the channel, I want to thank you for stopping by and checking it out. And if you're already a subscriber, like I said, you were probably dozing off waiting for me to put up another video. We're back. We are back. It's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna be a short little hike today, I guess. But we're gonna talk about a lot of things on the way to my destination, which is, when we get, it's not gonna be the end of the video because there is something else past the point of what I wanted to actually go see today that we might go take a look at. But we're going to walk across the suspension bridge over into the flats over there and up the hill. That's where the destination is going to be today. I am at Witch's Rocks. That's right, Witch's Rocks. That's where we are. And if you wanted to get to this spot, like I said, over there by the flats, there's a parking lot over there. And you cross the suspension bridge, and you can come up here. And it's a cool little spot, especially if you're a kid. It just makes you feel like you're on some kind of crazy adventure where nobody knows about. I always liked it up here. And in the summertime, when it is real hot out, you can come up here and yeah, that's cool, huh? You can come up here and it's cool, so you can take a break. Yeah, this is pretty awesome up here. I've seen some writing up here. Bob Spear. I told you I always like looking at names on rocks. It's 1981. There's another one up there. Little writing. This is a cool spot. Oh, look, there's some more writing. BWS, KGS. No Eddie Loves Debbie up here, though. Did I see? And if you're new to my channel, watch some of my other videos and you'll get some of the puns that I put in and everything. Then you'll know exactly what we're talking about. I always got to check out the names on the rocks that are engraved. Sometimes people message me on my channel and say, hey, that's me, I wrote that, or I put that there, we carved that in there, you know. So that's pretty awesome. Some people actually from here, the area, left the area for years and years, and I show something on a channel, that's me. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, see? All this sandstone. Look at that brick right there. I think back in the day they closed some of this in. There's some more. Look how cool this area is, though. Look at that. Look at that tree. I like how these trees just hang. That's awesome. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about here. If you're a little kid, I mean, even an adult, I love doing stuff like this. You've seen me crawl through tunnels and stuff like that. But yeah, it makes you feel like you're having a little adventure. Spider webs or something. Look at that, there's a name right there. I can't even make it out though. 1933 right there, look at that. I love it. I find that awesome. I find that awesome. And you know that sun's out and it's getting warm because I have a hat on. I never wear hats. Today I got one on. Yeah, look at that, 1933. Another one over here. Now, this area is called Witch's Rocks. You know what? Hey, let me tell everybody something before I start and we start rambling on about things. Find a place to sit here that I don't get too crazy dirty on. Now, if you watch my channel or if you're new, you're gonna notice I talk a lot about Youngstown, Ohio. Obviously, because that's where I'm from. That's where I grew up at. I talk a lot about Mill Creek Park because it's so close to where I live and there's a lot of things. Again, this is not just like a little ball field park. This is a big, big park. It's Youngstown's jewel, the Green Cathedral. That's what it is. Now, if you're at a rest area, pick this up. It's the Youngstown, Ohio Visitor's Guide for 2022. And what's really cool is it has everything about Youngstown, all the places to eat. I mean, they're probably not everything, but it's gonna tell you a lot to do in Youngstown. I think they're probably kayaking in Mill Creek Park right now, right there. Yeah, that's awesome. I could do for some kayaking. But what I wanted to show everyone. There's the snapshots of Youngstown. Man, who is that handsome guy right there? That's me. That's the Everyday Adventures guy. Everyday Adventures with the Jim. I was actually at the rest stop. I found it awesome. I'm right there as soon as you open up the visitor's guide. I am right there. And that was at the Yellow Creek Park Trail, and I went back to the waterfall. It was actually a surprise to me. Over the weekend, I took a little road trip. I went to Oberlin, Ohio. We went to go eat out there, and there's a couple places I wanted to check out. Stopped at the rest area, picked up because I always look for brochures and magazines, and that was the new one in the Ohio. The actual Ohio travel guide was out, so I picked them both up, looked through the Youngstown one, because sometimes my pictures are in that magazine as well, the guide. Turned a page, there I was. So I thought it was pretty cool. So, but pick up one of those, not just because I'm in there, but it has a lot of Youngstown. And I mean, obviously it's all Youngstown, but it has a lot of things to do in Youngstown. This was one of my favorite rocks up here as well, because this one has all the carvings on it. That is awesome, right? But the story, this area is Witch's Rock. That's what people call it. I think some people will call it like Bear's Caves, but when you think of Bear's Caves, you're thinking of Bear's Den, which is in a total different area. But this area is Witch's Rocks. And like I said, if you're hiking trails and it's warm out, it's hot out in the summertime, you can stop here, explore some of the area around here, especially if you're a little kid. Bring your kids up here, they're gonna love it. And there is some stories to go with this area. I actually have 1, 2. I think I have like 3 stories to tell. One specifically for this spot right here, which is rocks. It's actually a haunted little story, and in the area also is not such a haunted story. So which one do you want to hear first? Man, I say this all the time. I hope this comes out in the video because it's bright out. It's bright. But what story you want to hear first? You want to hear the not so haunted one? I'll tell you about the not so haunted one. The not so haunted one, that doesn't have to do with this specific spot, but it has to do with the area, and it would have been over there in the Gorge area. There was 2 men back in the day, and we're talking back in the Idora Park days. This is one of my favorite spots on this rock right here. I like the way that is. We're talking back in the Idora days, when Idora Park first started. 2 men were in the area, and I guess they robbed a hotel. Now you're thinking, a hotel? Kind of a strange spot for hotels, right? If you watch my videos, back in this area, there was hotels up everywhere. One of the main reasons there was hotels is because there is Youngstown's, well, not now. Youngstown had its own fountain of youth. Not this trail. Well, it's the Gorge Trail. It's the east, or the West Gorge Trail. If you follow the West Gorge Trail, I'm trying to think, no, the East Gorge Trail. If you follow the East Gorge Trail, you can see where the spring was. The actual spring is still there. It does not produce water anymore, but you can go see where that spring was, the fountain of youth. And people came from even other countries to get water from that spring. So that story is not unbelievable, that somebody robbed a hotel. Well, anyway, they robbed. Man, see, I told you this area is great. Listen. You hear the birds, the water. Man, that's awesome. That's great. It's this weather's turning, man. Awesome. What was I talking about? See, I go off subject. If you're new, you'll notice this. I go off subject all the time. Well, these guys, they robbed the hotel, and they fled into the park here. And I don't know if they knew the area or not. I'm assuming maybe they didn't. And they fell into the gorge. And their bodies were found 2 or 3 days later. They found the bodies of those men. So that was the not so haunted story. Now, why do they call this the Witch's Cave? Now, see, here's the West Cohasset Trail, and this will lead you up there. West Gorge Trail, East Gorge Trail. You can hit if you follow this road and follow this around the bend, around the flats there. It'll veer off to the right. There's a whole nother trail, and it goes up to Lanterman Mill. I have videos on all of it. But why do they call this the Witch's Cave? Well, again, back, might even been before the Idora days. Some people found bones up in here that they thought were from a little kid. So that's like scary. That's the scary part there. Well, it turned out that they weren't from kids or from a kid. It was from a escaped monkey. That's what the bones were from. So there was 2 stories right there, and I don't know if that's considered a haunted story. It's just one of those little legends and lores that that's why it's called the Witch's Cave. And going with that story, I think a kind of going with, oh, they found bones from a little kid. Witches lived in this area, and they lured kids to them, especially during Halloween. So that's a little legend and lore of this area of the Witch's Cave. So that's pretty cool, right? That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Now here is Suspension Bridge, which is actually a true suspension bridge. This was built in 1895 by the American Bridge Company. And it is the only bridge, not the only bridge, it's the oldest bridge continuously used in the park. Magical, right? People call it the Silver Bridge, the Iron Bridge, the Crown Bridge, the Witch's Bridge, King's Bridge, Cinderella Bridge. Trying to think of some other names. There's probably 80 something names that people call this bridge, but it's a special bridge because I think it brings a memory or something special to each person individually. Me personally, I call it the Silver Bridge. Silver Bridge or Iron Bridge is what I call it. More times it would be the Silver Bridge. Now this is 86 foot long and it's 32 foot wide. I think in 1973, see, there's somebody hiking up the trail right now. She's gonna go see if she can find some bones up in there. In 1973, they redid this bridge. I believe it was 1973. I'm pretty sure it was 1973. They redid this bridge. Let's walk on this side. I'll walk back and forth. We'll walk back and forth. But they redid this bridge. Now everything you're looking at right now is the way it was. This is the way the bridge looked, and it always has. But in 1973, they put asphalt over the wood here. So this used to be a wooden roadway here. They put some cement. Okay. They put some cement beams underneath, cement foundation. And I know they redid the posts on the 4 towers. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. When they were redoing it, see those finials up top. There's 1, 2, you know, obviously there's 4 of them because there's 4 posts. I don't think those are the original because this was refabricated on stuff. 2 were damaged, 2 were lost. So yeah, that's, like I said, they must have been remade on those ones. So when it gets nice out and the birds come out, you can see the chickadees and the wrens out here. They start making their nests up in the towers. And if you go underneath, the phoebes make their nests underneath here, which is really cool. I love birds. But yeah, I'll tell you what, since we're doing this, I'll take a walk along the bridge so everybody can see. We'll go underneath too. I'll walk all the way around to the other side, and we'll go underneath, and then we'll head across the street. Well, across the creek, over the river and through the woods, right? Just listen to that. Man, is that awesome. You can sit here all day just listening to that. Now, I think the person that did the design, the redo in '73, was Matt Connell. I believe that's who it was. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me, but I think it was Matt Connell. There's one of the towers. There's a balloon, it looks like, that's up in there. Okay. I always like these spinets on the side of the bridge. They go all the way across. Awesome, right? So we'll cross. I'll go on the other side so everybody can see, and we'll go underneath. We will go underneath and check that out. Obviously, we're not going to see no bird nests today. There's another trail. If you're parked in the parking lot over here, this trail goes all the way. You can follow this trail and you will go all the way to the Pioneer Pavilion. And it's actually a loop. So if you have, I don't know, if you have a couple hours you want to do some hiking at, do that loop. So you could start here, go all the way around, and you will actually go around the whole lake, come through this road, and you can cross this bridge, go back to your car. Let's get another view of that bridge. Let's get a view of that bridge right in the middle. There you are. That's a nice view right there, right? I know I had this in another video of mine because I did talk about the bridge. I forget which one it was, but right there, 1895, built by the Youngstown Bridge Company. Okay, that was cool. So is everybody wearing green today? I hope everybody is wearing green because it is St. Patrick's Day, and you know what they say, if you're not wearing green, a leprechaun can sneak up on you and pinch you. So don't get pinched today. Put on something green. You got to put on something green. You know, I'll wait. I can wait. Good? All right. Now you won't get pinched. Somebody must have threw a stone. I heard something. I'm trying to debate which side I want to go down because even though the weather's nice, yeah, we'll go down over here. We'll go down over here. I was gonna say, even though the weather's nice, it's still wet and it's still damp out. There's the Witch's Rocks again. Witch's Cave. Maybe it's not so bad. Remind me to tell you the third story that I have, and it's actually for the bridge, but since we're underneath, this is what they added right here in 73. That cement foundation, that's what they added. This makes me want to go kayaking. I'm not even joking, man. But yeah, see, I mean, it was wood, and they asphalted over it, made that foundation right there. And I don't think we can see it from under here, but they put new beams in where the towers were. But here we are underneath the Silver Bridge, or the Suspension Bridge, or the Cinderella Bridge, King's Bridge, Crown's Bridge, Ferry Bridge. We're under the bridge. This is another spot too to come down when it's hot. A lot of shady spots on these trails. Hey, here we go. I don't know if this is a phoebe nest or not. I can't get up there, but see, there's a nest right up in there. I don't know if you can see. It looks pretty dark to me up here, but there is a nest right up in there. So the phoebes usually make their nests down under in here, but they're usually hanging. So that's well, there's another one over there too. There's another one on the beam, on the rail. Like I said, the chickadees and the wrens make their nests usually on top by the towers. How about that, huh? Yeah, let's see, that's something. I don't know what that is, but okay. Want to walk by the creek here? Awesome, man, it is so nice to be out in the warm weather again. Man. How about that? So if you're in Youngstown and you live in Youngstown, or you're a local and close, you have access to this bridge and you can see it anytime you want. And if you're from here and out of the area, hope that brings back some good memories. What I think about this bridge is, remember I told you this had a wooden roadway on it. And that's pretty magical to drive across this in a car. You know, especially like in the morning when it's foggy through here, or at night, not a whole lot of traffic, it's not busy. It's a magical feeling on that bridge. Wonder what it was like back in the day when the horse and buggies were going over it. The sound of the wood clicking over it, you know, man, that'd have been great. Look, there's a double tree, some twins. And that's, okay, yeah, sycamore trees. I couldn't see, the sunlight was in my eyes. You can tell sycamore trees. When I get up there, well, actually, across the street, those are all sycamore trees. You can tell the sycamore trees because they're white. There's no bark on them. When they grow, that bark comes off and it doesn't regrow, so it just stays like that. Look at this. I've never really paid no attention to it right there on the ends of those beams. They're nice, nice decoration on there, huh? Look at that. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about, those spirals that go all around. All right. Well, that was the bottom of Suspension Bridge. All that sandstone base. Yeah. Okay, now the story. I don't know what the real story is. I'm not sure why. I haven't told you yet, I know, but I'm trying to prep it. I don't know why this would happen. I don't know the story behind it. I was like looking at that. Yeah, I'm not real sure the story behind it, but if you're lucky enough, or if you're looking for something to do, man, that's an awesome bridge, right? But maybe you're looking for something to do at night, you might get lucky enough to see the apparition of a lady on this bridge. Again, I don't know why the apparition would appear. I don't have a backstory on that. Okay, but that's another legend or a lore. So you got the bones that they found over there, you got the two guys that fell into the gorge, and you have the apparition. All right, so there was Suspension Bridge. Suspension Bridge, and right through there, Witch's Cave, Witch's Rocks. Pretty cool, right? And that's not even why I'm making the video. But yeah, we talked for 31 minutes already. Holy smokes. Wow. And here we are. The Hiawatha Flats. It said that the Massasauga Indian tribe camped out here. So they say. Again, those stories that I just told you from over there and the Indians camping out here, they can't be proven. But it's sure fun telling legend in lore, just like the Slippery Rock legend. It's fun to tell the stories. It really is. And they don't change either. It's the same stuff. Nothing really changed. Maybe minor details, but it's been consistent. So that's what makes it cool. But here's the Hiawatha Flats. And you come here in the summertime when it's hot out. You can see a wide array of young people with tie-dye t-shirts listening to Peter, Paul, and Mary smoking their wacky tobacco. No. no, that's not true. That's not true. But whenever I look at this field here, I call this Frisbee field. It's the flats. I call it the Frisbee field because when you come here and it's nice out, this will be filled out. It looks like those pictures that you see in the magazines in the 60s, where all the hippies would hang out on the lawn in their blankets. That's what this kind of looks like in the summertime. All the college kids come over here and you'll just see blankets spread out all over here. There'll be music playing. They're with their dogs. They're playing Frisbee. It's just a good old time. So, but it reminded me of those 60s photographs of, you know, smoking and, you know, just lounging around, whatever. But yeah, no wacky tobacco. Yep, Hiawatha Flats. Yeah, see how these trees are white at the top? All these trees, those are sycamore trees. There's a nice one right there. We're gonna go up this trail right here. Boy, it sure is nice out today. Sure is nice out today. I've been seeing a lot of deer out past week throughout, not in this area, but throughout the park. Wow. It's like a natural amphitheater all in this area. Look at how magical that looks like with the moss growing. That's a nice little. Yeah, see, there's a hippie walk. No, that's no, that's not a hippie walking. Somebody enjoying the flats. I think they have a dog out there. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Wow. I like this too. You see, when it rains, water will come down. Those little, and come all the way down. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing a long trail today, but I wanted to talk about some stuff on the little walk. And you're gonna you're gonna flip out when you see what my whole walk was about when I get to it. Look, somebody left a water bottle. I'm gonna put this right here, and on my way back down, I will pick that up. Quit leaving trash. I'm still, springtime, we're still all gonna get together and we're gonna have a cleanup day in the park. We'll pick a spot, we'll pick a trail we wanna walk. I'll post something about it. And if you wanna go and help, just say the word. We'll meet somewhere. We'll pick a spot to meet. Look at that. That's like a gnome tree right there. Look at that. Look at that. It splits out in two. Wow. That is cool, right? Look like dragons. Look at that. Look, they look like dragons up there. Wow. Another tree with all the names on it. Yeah, see? There's somebody walking their dog. Told you, no wacky tobacco. Just walking a dog. Kind of a cool trail. I don't know if a lot of people go up this way, to be honest with you, because when people park there, they either go on that trail over there, or they go walk the bridge and go up to the rocks. It is pretty steep, though. It doesn't look like it, but look. Yeah, you probably can't tell. Yeah, it's pretty steep coming up here. You can tell that because I'm breathing heavy. Some moss. You know, I forgot to mention one thing about the witch's cave over there. If you go there, there's a squirrel. See him? There he goes. That's cool, huh? Hey, buddy. Actually, I want to walk down in that one area over there. Maybe we'll do that after. I'll see. There's some rocks over there. But that's what I was going to tell you about the Witch's Cave area. Do you want to take this trail? Because we're actually going up into that little park right there. Let's go this way and see. Now this isn't my purpose. My purpose is up there in that field. But see, I go off subject. Oh man, I go off subject. Look how big that tree is. Holy smokes, look at that. Look at how big that tree is. It's big. Hi, buddy. There's a squirrel way up there. I don't know if you can see him. Oh no, it wasn't a squirrel, it was a bird. Okay. I couldn't see up there from where I'm at. I was looking straight up. It looked like a squirrel coming down. Anyway, the Witch's Cave. If you go over there in the summertime, watch out. There's a squirrel. Watch out when you go over there. There's, I don't want to say bees because bees are awesome. Honeybees are great. Honeybees are awesome. But what you'll come across over there, I was hoping he would show up over here, a squirrel.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
I butt dialed my phone. I butt dialed Siri. They're not honeybees over there, but they are wasps and yellow jackets that make their nests over in them rocks. So be careful if you go over there. I think what I want to do is go down in there or over here. I can't remember. I cannot remember. We'll follow this trail and see where it goes. We'll see what we get into. That's the part of exploration. Yeah, I don't know if it's down that way or not. I'm trying to think. There's the road. Might be over here. See, even up in here when you're going, you got some names on trees. Just think, I wonder how many trees throughout this park that Boney Rogers himself planted. Oh, I see something cool. That's cool, huh? See, I told you, if you're new, I ramble and I go off subject and everything else. But you never know what you're going to find. You never know what you're going to see. You know? Yes, here, yeah, this ain't really a trail, but let's see something. Down there is kind of where I was gonna try to look at. Oh, this trail, yeah, this trail goes down. I guess it goes down there. Let's, yeah, that looks, look like a heart there for a minute. Doesn't that look like a heart? If you look at it real quick. Let's, okay. Let's, go down here and try not to fall. I don't, I'm trying to find the area that has the rocks, all the rocks. It has to be over here. Not even on a trail. I tell everybody, stay on trails. Don't venture off on non-trails, and here I am. I feel like there's a rock down there, a boulder. Oh boy. What'd I get myself into here? This might not even be the area that I wanted to be in. I think it's up still. Oh my God. Yeah, that's cool. Look at all the fungi. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. I guess, nah, you know what? Yeah, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Right here. Yep. This is what I was looking for. Right here. So yeah, venture off the path a little bit and check out things. Adventure, explore. If it was raining, you'd come under here and you get some shade. Yeah, this is the area that I was looking at. I know it's nothing like crazy big, but nonetheless pretty cool, because nobody comes over here really. There's, but check that tree out just sitting up there. Look at that. It's on top of the rock. How cool is that? Wow. I'll get back a little when I start going up. I'll probably be able to see it a little better. Oh, what's that? Okay. Yeah, somebody inscribed something up there. I wonder how they got up there. Oh, probably step, and then engraved. Just if you're doing this, just watch yourself, because leaves cover holes and other branches and everything else. Yeah, all that work to come over here and just to check this out, but pretty cool, right? I think that's pretty cool. This is one of those spots, if you're hiking, you just chill. Nobody's gonna bother you. Nobody's gonna bother you here. Just take off your backpack, have a little picnic up here. Heck yeah. Ain't nobody gonna bother you, because nobody comes over here. Yeah, see how that tree, I don't know if you can, if you look through the branches. Let me see if I can get over here. Maybe not. I'll try. Yeah, that tree. Look through all them branches. That tree's just on them rocks like that. Just growing out of the rocks. That's awesome. That's cool. Man, we're at 45 minutes. 45 minutes we've been hiking. Hiking through the Green Cathedral, telling ghost stories and scary stories and legends and lores. Awesome, right? I probably got about another 20 minutes, maybe. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know how long I'm actually gonna make this. It's another big tree. All right. Here we are. This is the area that I actually wanted to hike up to. People, see them people right there? They're looking at the same thing that I came up here to look for. There's the trail we would have came up. Come up here, have a picnic, and you could actually park over there. There's a mini parking lot over there, and have a picnic, and you could start from up here, walk down that trail, and go see the bridge, suspension bridge, and the witch's cave and the hippies. Go check all that up and park right here. Just I can't get over, man, look at that. Look at how nice the sky looks over there. Oh, that's great. Look at that. Wow. There's a squirrel nest right there. It's awesome. Now, the whole grand finale of why I came. I told you you're gonna be like, what? The whole reason I wanted to take a little hike today, and I really thought it was gonna be only like 15 minutes, but we did. We talked about a few things. Right here is my whole reason I came up here to look. That's a burl, which it's a knot. It's a knotted tree. Like I said, they're known as burls also. Warts, bumps. This is a really big one here. Look at that. That's a really big knot. And that happens a lot of times from bacteria in the soil where the tree is, or stress, just the stress that the tree has, or when these trees are young, stings and bites from insects can cause those. How about that, huh? Yeah, that was the whole reason. That was the whole reason for my walk today. I wanted to come up here and I wanted to look at the knot. I drive past this all the time when I come through here, and I was like, man, I'm gonna stop one day, because I to be honest with you, I don't come up here, and I don't picnic up here, but it is a nice spot. And the Lanterman Mill is just over there, so maybe I will this weekend. Maybe I have a little, I mean, you can't use the grills right now, but maybe I'll bring some ready stuff and we'll come out here and have a picnic. So yeah, if you're out in Mill Creek Park and you see me having a picnic here, stop and say hi. But there it is. There it is. That is awesome, right? Yep, that was the whole reason. That was the whole reason for my walk. Now, 57, yeah, or 51. We're in 51 minutes. That's crazy. 51-minute video. But I think that's what pretty much all the Mill Creek Park trails I do. They're pretty long. They're pretty long. So, and I do this too. Like I said, I kind of like doing this too, because if you can't get out, you can't walk or whatever, stay in the house, turn on YouTube, and there I am walking for you. I'll walk up here a little bit, and I want to show you something, especially if you're from Youngstown, and if you remember Idora Park. Might take a little bit to get up there. Yeah, see, it's a nice It's a nice little park, right? Nice little area. They got the restrooms over there. It's a nice area. I'm gonna walk up here around this corner, and it'll be where I end my video. This is probably gonna be right at about an hour. See that fence in there? When I get up around the corner, it opens up a little bit, and I'm gonna bring back some. Gonna bring up some heyday memories for everybody. I think you might like it. And I think I know what the area was at one time. Hey, how's it going? I think I know what the area was at one time. Well, I know exactly what the area was. That's not the problem. But what I'm about to show you, I think I know what it was at one time. When I get up here, I'll show you. There's another hiking bike trail right here. No cars allowed on this trail. East Cohasset hiking bike. I have done my bike on that. You know, I was thinking about doing some videos of riding the bike. Hear them squirrels and birds in there? Squirrels. There he is. He was jumping up in there. There he is, running. There he is right there on that. There he goes, up the tree, up the tree, up the tree. Awesome. Yeah, see, they're running over there. But I was thinking about doing my bike, and I don't know if anybody would like that though. Maybe kayaking. I am going to do some things about kayaking when it gets a little warmer. Here's that fence again. Okay, we're pretty close to where I want to be. Oh, look. That's cool, huh? All right. Anybody know what this area is? Remember I told you the suspension bridge, one of the names they called it was the Idora Bridge. This is Idora Park, or was Idora Park. Now the fence, I believe the fence was always here. Idora Park was an amusement park in Youngstown, Ohio. This is for the people that don't know. I'm not going into the history of it, but it was an amusement park in Youngstown, Ohio. I think before it was a park, it was actually a swimming pool. Then it became a park. It was awesome. The sounds were awesome. The rides were awesome. It probably wouldn't compete with things now, but people would still love it. What I think would be closest to would be Waldemere Park up in Erie, Pennsylvania. So if you kind of wanted to see what, if you don't, you can Google Idora Park and you can see pictures, but if you wanted to see what like it would have looked like in motion and stuff, I think the closest amusement park would be Waldemere Park. So yeah, not that was not a fossil, but some flint. But yeah, this was Idora Park, and what happened is Idora Park, I forget the year, but it burnt down. I think the water ride from a welder's torch sparked a fire. There's a cardinal on a fence over there. See, it's hard to, I'm so far away. Man, let's see if we can get closer. Oh, there he goes. He flew off. Got to see a cardinal. Hopefully it's on there. But what happened is that welding torch sparked a fire. The water ride caught on fire, and I think part of the Wildcat or Wildcat. Yeah, because the Jackrabbit was the Wildcat. Part of that caught on fire, and they never reopened. So this is what you have here, and I really wish. I think a church bought it, like a church group bought this area, and you're just not allowed in it. And I think you do get in trouble if you do trespass in it, so I'm not going to. Yeah, it's private property, but I really wish they would do something with this. make a walking trail through it, something. Because if you're from Youngstown, I guarantee that people would be walking in here just constantly, just for the memory of it. So yeah, this was Idora Park, the back end of it, and I want to say this was Kittyland. If you remember, let me know, put it in the comments. But I believe this was like the Kittyland area, I think. But there's not much left in here. I mean, you can see some different foundations and that. Now, let me walk up here a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to show you a couple houses, and I don't know for sure if these were the houses or not. But yeah, see the walkways, the sidewalks. I think the train came back here. Like I said, I think this was the kitty area with the kitty rides. Pretty sure. But what they had, the people that worked at Idora Park, they stayed in houses. Idora Park had their own kind of area for the workers and stuff like that. And I want to say, let me get up to this crossroad up here. Okay. See, I wish you could go in there, man. Jeez. But see those houses right there, like those 3 houses, 1, 2, 3, right there, 3 houses. I believe those were part of the employees' residences that they stayed at. I'm not positive about it, but I want to say they are, or they were. So yeah, this would have been filled with fun way back in the day. Not no more. Well, I can't say that. I mean, people come to the park and they come up this way. There's nothing up here though. We can go to the head that way and head into Fosterville. Which, don't laugh at that, because I am going to do a video in the summertime. I think I'm going to walk down Glenwood Avenue. There's some things that I want to see and check out, and hopefully you do too. Yeah, this would be filled with smells of fries and popcorn and the mechanical noises of the rides, the water ride, the roller coasters, people screaming, the arcade games. They had these trash cans. I know one was shaped like a pig, and when you put stuff in there, it was pretty cool. But yeah, when this burnt down, I think they had a big auction. I think one of the reasons they didn't want everybody in here, because people were going here with metal detectors and they were stealing stuff. I mean, there's nothing now, but when it first burnt down, yeah, they had to put a stop to it. I actually know a few people who have some of the turtle cars from the rides and stuff. So yeah, yep. See, can't get in. Chained out. Kind of feel like I'm chained out of my own community here. Nah, but it would be awesome to go in there. They should do something with it. I don't know. So I think this is where I'm going to end the video. Right here at the former Idora Park. Man, yeah, I went there quite a bit. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Again, happy St. Patrick's Day. Put on your green. I hope you still got it on, because you don't want pinched. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I appreciate everybody watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. That way when I post something, I mean, most of you keep up on it. Definitely like the comments when everybody puts something on there. We'll be doing more. This weather's breaking. It is awesome. It is awesome. So we're going to be doing a lot more. Oh, there's a, what is that? I can't tell what it is. I thought it was a blue jay there for a minute. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, he didn't stick around. I couldn't tell what that was. It looked like it was almost a blue jay, but it wasn't. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching the video. we're going to be doing a lot more because the weather's breaking. We'll be doing some more trails locally and some other places. Throw in some cemeteries in there. We'll be doing a lot. If you're new, check out some of the other videos. I think you'll like them. So, again, happy St. Patrick's Day. And until I see you on the trail, wherever that trail is going to be, Better Malenge.